Hi friends, welcome back. CISA exam question part number 3. Today we will discuss about this. In this particular session, guys, I had bring a few real phase interview questions which comes at CISA exams. And guys, kindly test yourself that how much correct answers you had provided. Okay. So guys, let's begin the session without any delay. Coming to the next slide. Here the question number one is an IS auditor find a small number of used access request that is not authorized by manager. Okay, via defined workflow, what would be the action for IS? So the question is indirectly the workflow of access request is not thoroughly because manager has no means to approve. Okay, what would be the action of IS auditor if he caught in audit? First option given is perform the additional analysis, report the problem to audit committee, conduct the security risk assessment and recommend that IAM team should fix the issue. So guys, I am moving to the correct answers which is given in the next slide. Okay, if you need more time to give the answers, you can pause the video here. The correct answer is report the problem to audit committee because see, the role of auditor is to identify the problem if there is an unusual workflow in organization, right? His job is to just report it, right? Not to rectify this. That's why the correct answer is report the problem to the audit committee, whatever he had identified in mismatch of the workflow. Okay, coming to the next question. IS auditor observed that development of software is outsourced to a third party. Which of the following should be recommended by the auditor? In which number one is DD to be carried out towards software vendor, quarterly audited to be performed, nothing need to done because all agreements are already there and penalty to clause in contract. So I am moving to the correct answer, guys. You can pause here if you need more time to answer. DD to be carried out towards the software vendor. We know that guys every quarterly or as per the internal policy of the organization, every vendor has to undergo a security review. But if IS auditor identified some loopholes, then vendor has to perform the DD. Okay, coming to the next question. An ERM risk appetite is best established by, right? Guys, ERM is the enterprise risk management. Risk appetite is the risk acceptable. The first option given is audit committee, steering committee, CLO, and security management. Guys, the risk appetite is actually defined by. I'm just moving to the correct answer for the I mean which is mentioned in the next slide. You can pause here if you need more time. So established by security management and approved by top management, right? Because because guys security management is responsible to manage these kind of stuffs, right? And rest of the options are not correct here. Question number 4, which of the following choices best helps information owners to classify the data? Okay, how to classify the data which helps the particular to uh, help information owners, in which number one is understanding the technical control that protect data, second is training on organizations policies and standards, use of automatic DLP, and understand which resources need access of data. So guys, let's read the particular question again. Which of the following choice the best of information owners to particularly classify the data? Guys, classification of data best described in the training on organization policies and standards. So correct answer is mentioned in the next slide. You can pause here if you need more time. So right answer is training on the organization policies and standards. Here the next question is when not to take action on the identified risk, right? If a risk is identified but in what scenario no one have to take actions? The options are never, team to reduce all risk. Okay, when political issues prevent these risks from being identified, when countermeasure is complex, when the cost of measure is more than the potential loss. So I'm coming to the correct answer mentioned in the particular next slide, guys. You can pause here if you need more time. The right answer is when the cost of measure is more than the potential loss. This is why, guys, because see, if potential loss having a revenue of, for example, rupees 100, okay, and the cost of countermeasure is rupees 200, right? So we cannot invest rupees 200 to save the rupees 100. So that's why the correct answer is when cost of measure is more than the potential loss, right? We cannot identify the risk. So guys, next video on domain number 2, which is IT governance and management, right? I will publish soon. And if you need any support in interview preparation, kindly connect me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care, guys.